Hello, and welcome back to Splatoon's single-player mode. Today, we will start the second world, which means... teleporting! Huh, I guess this is the next level, because it's 4, and the last one was 3. I said before I wouldn't really care about doing them in order, but whatever! Welcome to Custard Gauntlet, home of one of the cooler music tracks in the game. I mean, all the music in this game is pretty amazing. I'm totally not biased or anything. Anyway, shoot a gusher to make it burst skywards. So satisfying. Here we have this level's gimmick, or the introduction of this gimmick, rather. Gushers. Fairly self-explanatory. Make a huge burst of ink that you swim up and then jump from. Since it's your ink, they also destroy enemies. I don't know if that actually comes into play in this level, but it does eventually. It is pretty satisfying. Let's see if I can remember where the scroll is for all these stages, though. An octo stamp! Hooray! They sure exist. They're pretty self-explanatory, too. They jump at you. They're like the first boss, except tiny and less threatening. And then give you flashbacks of trying to find all the stamps in Mario 3D World. Try activating the gusher after you're already aboard. There's... Hooray, you can indeed do that. I mean, I don't know what the point of mentioning that really is, to be honest. Ah, it does happen in this stage. Get destroyed, shield guys. Thank you for your cooperation. Which reminds me that many people have been trying to tell me how useful the other bomb types are. Well, I don't doubt that it's possible for them to be used. I just never really had to. I think I just mostly accomplished everything with the gun. The hero shot. And whenever I needed to use bombs for like a distraction or whatever, I just have these. It's fairly well, I need to stop saying self-explanatory for one thing, but I don't know, I think it's fine. I might get the other bomb types just to show them off, but really, I really want to focus on the gun stuff. I never really took a close look at these balloons. That's interesting. They've got a fish on them. I was trying to figure out what that was. I thought it was like a shark or a seal for a second. Anyway, I remember now where the scroll is in this level, and it's, don't say self-explanatory. Don't do it. It makes sense. It's right here. So, basically this last area of the level is, hey, there's two paths. One of them has the scroll, one of them has the exit. It's, logical? Corgis agree. Huh, apparently the splat bombs blow up on contact with that thing, unlike everything else. I had comments talking about people who like blowing up that with bombs as well. So that's fun. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer, its age estimated at approximately 2,000 years. It details the ancient turf wars of the time, and seems the basic 4 versus 4 battle format had already been established at this stage. You can see there's like blue team and orange team. Judd is there weighing the souls of the competitors, like Anubis or something. Evidence of ink tanks and splat bombs in the spawn point. And I think even super jumping. Yup. Don't know what the flowers are about, now that I look at it. Yeah, Cuttlefish. I can upgrade my gear eventually, but I want to upgrade the fire rate, and that costs 500, and I have not 500. Anyway, floating sponge garden. Now, Captain Cuttlefish has been generally pretty good at explaining everything that you come across thus far. But in this level, that there is a sponge. That's it. That's all he says. I don't know why, but that is extremely funny to me. That there is a sponge. I mean, they're fairly intuitive. Damn it, don't say self-explanatory. You just shoot them and they soak up the ink and grow big. And as you will probably see shortly, when the enemies shoot them, they reduce in size. Let's demonstrate. I don't know if that means that the Octolings have some sort of anti-ink, or what, but I guess it makes sense. I mean, ink covers up and diffuses other ink, essentially. But at the same time, wouldn't their ink also fill the cube? I mean the sponge? It is a mystery. Oh look, it's more Octoballs. I guess they're not that obnoxious when you know what to do. You just have to paint some ink for them to go into. Enemy attacks cause sponges to shrink. They do indeed. I've already explained that, Captain Cuttlefish. Come on, keep up. This, I guess, the trick here is that you can't ink that platform for some reason. This looks plenty inkable. It's not really that. I guess it's a little bit plasticky. Ah well. Who am I to argue what can and can't be inked? Now, this is one of the trickier secret scrolls in the whole game, actually. You need to deliberately shrink this cube. Because there's a grate here. That one took a while for me to find the first time. It's possible to mess up and have to jump off a cliff to make the enemies respawn here, because if you run out of enemies, you don't have anyone who can shrink the cube for you. I mean, you've only got these two guys and the guys that explode. Not too many options there. I feel like you should be able to go under those. Things are starting to get a little bit more dangerous. A little bit more dangerous indeed. They're starting to position you in places that are likely to get you murdered. But I guess we can just skip most of those. Well, not most of them. You know, a few of them, whatever. But now it's just time for some fun. You can't really do anything wrong with an ink cannon. Double kill. That wasn't a direct hit, I guess. Oh, come on. There's not even any point in doing this, because it'll just grow back. I just wanted to do it. Come on. Come on, man. It is kind of satisfying to just chuck a bomb at it. The terrifying biology of the Inkling. Strength can leap up to 5 feet. Brain simple and predatory. Bones none. Eyes can spot prey from 100 yards away. Defense high pressure, high capacity ink sac. This is another Octarian bit, I suppose. I don't know why they're so surprised about the no bones thing. Do octopi have bones and I just don't know it? I don't think they do. As for simple and predatory, I suppose I should take that as an insult. Yeah, I already explained that too, Cuttlefish. Get with the times. Oh, that's the boss. Whoops. Is this number 6? Yes, it is. Not that I care. Harumph. So, it's time to introduce another platforming gimmick. It's now or never, Agent 3. Maybe you should wait to say that until there's more dangerous things afoot. Nah, whatever. I don't know if these enemies ever actually get a name. They don't get explained. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure out what they do. So here we have this. A propeller lift and the wind in your face. There's nothing better. I guess he doesn't explain this too much either, but you just shoot it and it goes up. Amazing. That didn't help a whole lot. Now, as soon as I played this level for the first time, I thought, man, the secret scroll is so gonna be underneath one of these stupid things. And I'm pretty sure that that's true. Sink me, you did it! Yeah. So he doesn't explain how the propeller lifts work either, but I mean, really everything in this game is fairly intuitive. You just shoot it and things happen most of the time. Aha! What did I tell you? I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious with the gimmick. Or at least it was to me, I don't know. Uh-oh. Don't fall, Agent 3! You know we sea creatures can't swim! Oh, game. You are silly. Now, why on earth can't the Inklings swim in water? It's a weird question, I guess. Can they swim in water if enough of it is ink? How much of ink itself is water? Isn't it partially water? Probably? Am I thinking about this too hard? Almost definitely. Well, I don't even have to care about your shield, because you're not smart enough. I don't know why there's a grate there. Oh, we can already see the Zapfish. Oh, I almost just ran straight into the water trying to get a closer look at these yield signs. If you do fall in the water, you just sort of dissolve into a mist and then respawn. That fish is indeed up there, and propeller lifts can also go in other directions other than up. I mean, I guess we've already seen them going sideways. But they can go in pretty much whatever direction they're facing, or the opposite of it. Or whatever they want to do, really. They are a little bit slow going back, though. Oh well, no mode of transportation is perfect. speedrunning this, totally. And there's half of World 2. Three more Zapfish and the boss left to go. The Department of Energy has announced that further declines in the availability of electric power are likely to occur in the near future. With the underground domes also deteriorating rapidly, the future does not look bright. More Octarian information. So, from this, they were running low on energy. What does the Great Zapfish and all the Zapfish that they captured do? Provide energy. Also, you can look at the gamepad to see where people are, and then shoot them, probably. So, we know the Octarians' motive. They're not just evil, mindless, sinister jerkwads. But are they Inklings? Whoa! Also, check out the cool light trails on my boots. Whoa! Okay. But we do have enough money to upgrade the fire rate now. So this is what it's like before. Similar to the splatter shot in multiplayer, I believe. And once we upgrade it... closer to the Splattershot Junior. It's pretty significant. I'll probably alternate between upgrading that and the ink tank, so they keep up with each other. And maybe I'll get the bombs eventually, because I'm sure that everybody will keep telling me to. You know who you are. Everybody. Everybody is somebody. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, as that was half of the world, and we have half of it remaining, that will be all for now. So, this has been Chag, this has been Splatoon. Once again, half of World 2. Next time, the other half, and the boss. If you... by the way, if you enjoy these videos and whatever I do on YouTube, please help spread the word, because, like, it would be nice. But that said, until next time, stay fresh!